Today, Fun with Flowers and Jay is brought to you by Reliant Ribbon
and the Garcia Group.
Welcome to the world of flowers. I'm Jay Schwanke. I've spent my entire life surrounded by flowers. As a fourth-generation florist, flowers have been a part of my daily life for as long as I can remember. Now I'm on a mission to share my knowledge and love of flowers with everyone I meet. Growing, picking, arranging, designing, and sharing. It's all fascinating to me because I love flowers. Anything flowers and everything flowers. Welcome to Fun with Flowers and Jay. Today on Fun with Flowers and Jay, we're creating beautiful wedding decorations using burlap and lace, mason jars, baby's breath, and wildflowers. So let's get started with today's project. I wanted to show you how easy it is to put together a theme for a wedding or a special event. Mason jars have been extremely popular, along with burlap and lace. And baby's breath is hot, along with a meadow look. So we'll use those today and bring them together for a look that you could use for a reception or a special event. It's a perfect opportunity for us to do something quick and easy. We're working with the baby's breath hearts and the wreaths that are available from Puckett. It's a perfect opportunity for us to use those as a palette to create something fun. At the same time, mason jars are very popular. So in this case, we've used an eclectic mix of them, and we've decorated them using different types of ribbon. It's easy to put the ribbon on using double-faced tape. I also like to have the mason jars have an accent at the top of silver. I think that using that silver lid without the centerpiece inside adds a little bit of elegance to the entire arrangement. We're also going to use some succulents and some meadow flowers in whites and ivories. So let's get started and whip up a great little reception centerpiece. The baby's breath wreaths are our palette, along with the burlap and the lace. But we're going to mix in spray roses and Sahara roses, some brunia, beautiful feverfew. We've got some hypericum, wheat, and nigella, along with some dusty miller and a succulent. All of these will come together to bring together all of these shades of whites and ivories. I started by adding flowers to my mason jars. At the same time, I want it to remain a bit eclectic, so I'm not going to use everything in each one, but rather I'm going to mix and match. The feverfew ends up being in everything, as do my roses and my spray roses, so that adds continuity to everything. I also want to reserve pieces of my hypericum and brunia for my wreath and my heart. The wheat I'm adding to the heart, I bundle together and wrap with a covered wire. That way I can insert it directly into the wreath and glue my other flowers on top of it. I'm gluing the flowers directly into my wreaths. This is something you could do the night before or the day of the wedding. We don't want to do it too far in advance, and you want to make sure that you have an area where you can keep the wreaths cool. A refrigerator or cooler works best. I'm inserting the ribbon into the wreaths using my wood stick. That way I poke it in using the flat end, and I can tuck it right down in and even catch some of the glue from my flowers. This burlap is one of my favorites because once I cut it, I can remove a couple threads on the end and it gives me a finished end that's beautiful and looks very rustic. I have one beautiful succulent, so I want to make sure that it's a showpiece of the arrangement. I'm going to put it on the focal area of my candle ring. The battery-operated candles are a great addition to this entire setup. They're made of wax, so they have a natural glow of a regular beeswax candle. The other great thing is if you're using them outside, they won't blow out. And you don't have to worry about them filling up with bugs over the evening. The mason jars themselves can also be spread out all over to different locations. All of these elements provide a great do-it-yourself project with the burlap, lace, and mason jars. It's a fun way for you to celebrate any special event. Until next week, keep having fun with flowers.